Hello everybody, welcome back to the SBGamefun channel. We're playing games, having fun, and we're now back on Outer Worlds. And we need to go inside here and partake of the incense. But before we do, I think Vicar Max wanted to say something.
I have dreamed of this moment for years. Soon, the answers will be in my hands.
Okay. Alright, this is going to get weird, psychedelic. Okay, are we ready? I hope this doesn't get too weird. Breathe deeply.
Poor Maximilian.
Uh-oh.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Uh-oh.
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers in the sea.
Oh, Parvati. Your mother's right, Max. You should listen to her. If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? Right. The first time, Max, this is BS. Don't fall for it. Okay. If this is a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? That's the question.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
That's very perceptive of you, Parvati. We came all this way, we ought to at least hear her out. Okay, Vision Mom, how about giving us answers instead of hollow platitudes? Don't listen to this crap, Max. You were right, this is all just a sick joke. Well, it looks like we're having a conversation, so I wanna carry this through. We came all this way, we ought to at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to draw up your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
Stories are real. That's a weird one. I mean, a story can be filled with lies, right? And it can't be real, right? Parvati, you're in your dream state. Your mom's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison. Seeing the truth is easier said than done. How about we cut the chase here, lady? Figment? Okay, seeing the truth is easier said than done. Yeah.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Oh man, this is like a hallucination in Vicar Max's head, and we're experiencing it. If he does, he shouldn't. He's a better man than he gives himself credit for. Yeah, Max, why do you do that? If he does, he shouldn't. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision? To have your life completely controlled?
Ooh.
The illusion of certainty? Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
It's okay, Mr. Vicar. We're here watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
Yeah, please don't do that. I'm invested in being me. So you're going to convince Max he's not real? This should be interesting. The hermit may have been right. Listening to you talk seems to be driving me insane. This should be interesting.
The concept of Max is what's not real. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
Oh my gosh. You're doing great, Max. Do you think the hermit would mind if I throw up in the corner? I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. The hermit was right. This has driven me mad. I'm confused, nauseous, and mostly nauseous.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max. You're either still hallucinating or you've gone insane. Or really? Have you looked around the colony lately? Okay, it looks like he's found something. So let's say that.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
There may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry. If you say so. I've had enough philosophism to last a lifetime. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's just say that. Say this here. Sorry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing. Captain, I was hoping for a word.
All right. Talk to me.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
During the experience at the Hermit, you seemed somewhat at odds with your mother. Oh, look, I gained some bunch of stuff.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them.
Oh, elder
I
abuse.
couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
I think it's over. I'll think it over and get back to you. Or we can say, return to the unreliable vicar. I want you to wait for me on the ship. Tell me about your religion, philosophist.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Oh my God, my head. If you can't help me but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right? That's a convenient way to control the masses. Yeah.
It can be if abused, but that can be said about anything.
Yep.
However, in the case of the board and Halcyon, sadly, I believe you are correct.
All right. I'll ponder this. All right. Parvati?
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
All right, we'll talk later. Do we need to talk to this lady again? Nope. So what's our journal say now? The City of the Stars. Look, we got all the completed. So now we need to head to meet with Phineas's contact. Has an associate who can help you out to locate Minister Clark. This person works at the Byzantium docks. All right, so we are done with the Hermit. Just had a psychedelic experience with Max here. So now we need to transition. Let's get out of here. Totally forgot we were here. Hope there's no repop. Oh, no. Will that explode if I hit it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we need to get to the ship. Oh, there is somebody repop right in front of us. Okay, I don't want to deal with them, so let's pop back to the ship. Because we need to go meet a person.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Yes, yes. Parvati's getting some training. Alright, so we need to where is this taking us? To the City of the Stars. AG-332 Terra 2, an idyllic terrestrial planet. Halcyon's wealthiest elite live in its capital city, Byzantium, while the colony's laborers live in corporate-owned townships along the frontier. Okay, so it looks like we need to go here. We need to go to the Byzantium Freight Port landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Paradise found. Landed in Byzantium, so we made it. Whatever that means.
So, Harlow was rottener than a week-old Borst. Big surprise.
Yep. You got something to say, Ellie?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you didn't strike me as the type who keeps in touch. Of course. Just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by. When we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
And now you just want to catch up with them. Really? I would have never guessed. Actually, I can see it. I never guessed.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course, you should reconnect with your parents. I don't see why you can't see them when it's convenient. No, I don't think it's inconvenient. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course, you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Uh-oh. Companion quest, I think. Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
I get the idea. She wants me to look like a rough guy. Almost like you want me to be on my worst behavior. Yes.
That's the idea. Anything else?
Holy cow. I think, nope. What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Must have been interesting growing up there. I need the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Uh-oh. Must have been interesting growing up here.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Oh, Lord.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sounds like there's a but in this story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Why'd you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
It's called society, right? Yeah. There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all the energy just trying not to break them. Yeah, there's a little bit of it. It's called society.
Call it what you want, it sucks.
Yeah.
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
That's just bureaucracy. So you had to deal with red tape. What of it? Yeah.
That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Yep, if a society is just bent on looks, we got problems. That's like Instagram influencers. Yes, the look. Lordy. Alright, enough about Byzantium.
That's what I've been saying.
You have something to say about chasing down dimethyl sulfoxide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
Phoenix is trying to do good for the colony. I want to help. I don't know. I've just been going along with him for now. He's paying, that's enough for me. Phineas rescued me from the hope. The least I can do is help him see this through. Yeah, let's say that.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Because we were lost on a ship that disappeared. Right? If Halcyon goes down, we all do. I'll do what I can to fix it. Because it is the right thing to do. I hadn't thought about it that way. Maybe you're right. I've got no connection here, but if I play my cards right, I can come out on top. You know, we're helping all the other colonists, right? Because it's the right thing to do.
Hate to say it, but the right thing rarely pays well. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
Oh, man, she's already offering to sell them out, man. Might as well aim high. I'm not going to become some corporate lackey. Yeah, the board is corrupt. Yes.
Everyone is. The board just pays the best. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
All right. Oh, Ellie, I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
I'll take it you've got something to say about Harlow.
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
It's hard to know who to trust. Don't sound so excited. No one uses me like that. Okay, it's hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Just because Harlow turned out to be a crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that. Yeah, it's true.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
You can't live your life thinking the worst of everyone. Yeah.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Maybe you're right, but I'd rather try for something better. Yeah, let's be a goody two-shoe.
Well, let me know how that works out for you. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
What do you think about Zora and Sanjar coming to terms? Ooh, wow, we get to go all the way back from that event.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show you there's always peaceful options. Yeah. She didn't anticipate it, and there it was.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna.
Ugh.
Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
Oh, that is so pessimistic. That was a very specific image. You've got to try looking for good in people. Yeah.
In my experience, it's spread real thin. Anyway,
They
I'd
look
hate to
hard.
see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Don't worry about me.
I never do. Anything else?
Never mind. Let's go. Okay. Don't need the gun. What's my inventory look like? It's good.
Do return in one piece.
Yes. Okay, so let's do Vicar Max, because I want to get him something different because he looks like a trash. And let's take Ellie because this is her quest.
Peace, Captain.
There we are. Byzantium. Oh, okay. What did I just see? We are here, and we need to get inside. I think. So let's go talk to. Oh, there's a person right there. Let's go talk to this person. Freight port landing pad. That's where we are. All right. Let's do a quick save. All right, Carmen Imagawa.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
That's me. Yeah, Phineas sent me. We can say, roll our eyes and sigh dramatically. Let's do that.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Let's keep this moving. You have information for me.
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected. Can't you get me into the minister's estate? How exactly did you get involved in all of this anyway? Looks like I've got work to do. Okay, can you get me into the estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's theft, not reconnaissance. Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
How exactly did you get involved in this anyway? Looks like okay. There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Okay, looks like we got work to do. Alright, so we need to get in. Where's our mic? It's off to the... Okay, there it is, yeah. Alright, folks. Let's see where this leads. Oh my goodness. This place is filthy. Retirees. This is where the retirees go.
I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
These all retirees.
Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
All my hard work's finally paid off.
Wow.
The law is really looking out for me. I wonder if I'll get to meet Chairman Rockwell.
Yes.
It feels like I've been waiting in line forever.
The law's really looking out for me.
Okay, so these people are retirees and...
Move along.
Ooh.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
See, that's a cool armor right there. Oh, don't want to offload any gun by accident. Alright, so we just met a bunch of retirees. So what is this direction? Let's head up. Come on in here, folks. Alright. And I think we might be calling it the end right here, folks, because we're hit the length of my episodes. Unless this elevator doesn't open sooner. There we go. And we are here at Byzantium. Wow, look at this place. We were just over there, I think, the freight port. These are all freight ports. These are all the ships.
It means everything's running like.
And there it is. Byzantium.
Maybe see a marauder ship get
We will explore this area and follow up with Ellie's quest. Companion quest.
Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Alright. We'll follow up with her quest on the next episode. Appreciate you joining me. If you like my kind of goofy content, make sure you click on subscribe and click on that bell to get notified when I upload new content. And I will see you on the next episode when we begin our companion quest with Ellie and we explore this area. Until then, have a good one.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?